Happy birthday!
To us
Yay!
today.
Today is the day,
It's the 14th of January.
our lucky day, the best day in the world.
Yeah, and those of you who know us, who follow us, we do so many things on the 14th of a month. And this is due to the fact that 3 years ago, on the 14th, we had the brilliant idea to start our own company.
Yes, so we tried to recapitulate kind of, or try to find out how the day went. 3 years ago, it was a Monday.
It was a Sunday.
It was Sunday.
And we were sitting together. We kind of made plans to tackle the year a bit differently. New year, new resolution, and we said, okay, we must do something different. We're not so happy in the way we are, so we said, okay, we're best friends and we always, have fun. Why not sit together and have a serious discussion of about where our future could be heading?
Yeah, and the initial plan was to find a new job. So we have created beautiful business cards, so we should have shown them. Beautiful business cards to tackle the industry and to hunt for great job opportunities. But then we said, or we're talking, and we're kind of a little bit also frustrated, and then we said, well, maybe we should try by ourselves, because even though if you have a new job and in another company, maybe we will be at the same situation 2 years later.
And we thought, okay, we can have a much bigger impact if we do something on our own. And that was, looking back still today, this was the driver. We wanted to do something together and we wanted to leave a change in the world. And with what? We didn't know on the 14th.
No, but we knew that we need to change our environment and that we have to surround ourselves with people who are supporting our ideas or our craziness at one point. And that's when we started to, okay, then 15th was the Monday. And then we started to figuring out, okay, Frankfurt and our surrounding, what's going on there? What's the scene? What's the startup scene? What events are there? And we were pretty surprised how many different events and communities were out there. And I think also in the same week we attended our first event where we met entrepreneurs and people who also had the same visions and the same missions. And this was also like the confirmation for us to go this way, wasn't it?
It was. And even though we did not know what kind of consulting services we were going to offer, we already knew that we were going to call our company Malish. And this was also what we shared within the first week, not having a trademark or anything, but we just went out there with the name. And so many people, you remember, said Malish or Malish. Is it, what kind of language is it? Is it supposed to mean something? Oh, no, girls, don't go that way. You're totally going to confuse people. You'll never make any business with that name.
You're right. So I totally forgot about that part. But we were convinced this is the perfect name for us, and this is how we want to go there. And quite fast, we had our logo, and so we felt really comfortable with this, with our little woman, or the little butterfly, the little whatever you see in flower. And so we are now really 3 years on the market.
Yeah, so we built up from scratch. We thought about not only logo, but also about vision, mission, how we want to present ourselves, company colors, then to set up, sales systems, develop products, bring them to the market, develop, processes that would allow people to get to know us, would be able to test us, and then finally, if they are convinced, they either go with our consulting or coaching services. And to do all that, it sounds pretty simple. If you have a service or product, you just dish it out to the market, and here it is, and people come knocking at your door. and realizing that the world works a bit differently. But today, the internet is such a great place to place your product and services at almost no cost. The only thing you need to know is how to do it. And this is when we then thought, okay, well, we know all the tricks now. It's just so logical to share it. This is how the Compreneur program and name came into being, where we help you as a career person, as an entrepreneur, as a startup, or as a sidepreneur to really follow in our footsteps, to do the same things and be in the same position after 3 years, or hopefully with our knowledge even faster.
Yeah, but our strategy was really to go first into branding, as we said, because we had no product at the beginning, but we knew that we want to make it happen and want to start it. And then on the way, it all developed. On the way, building the network, meeting the right people, attending the right events. It all came to like a puzzle. It all came, together, and gives us now the opportunity not only to coach as compreneurs, or you as compreneurs, but also to be content creators on LinkedIn, provide LinkedIn coachings, and also support companies on their way into visibility and marketing and branding and processes and structures. So we have a lot of fun, don't we?
We do, and we still do. So today was supposed to be a big anniversary
in Berlin.
in Berlin, where we teach at the IUBH. We said it's going to be amazing. Teach and then go out with our students, explore the city, do a bit of networking, and just really, pause and celebrate for a change, because no one does that in a way or even the extent that sometimes. It would just be really good, something for the heart. It goes without saying, 2020 is, or 21 resembles 2020. So we're in our beautiful office, and of course we're still going to meet our students, but this is not going to diminish the fact that we're super proud of ourselves. We're super happy that so many people nationally and internationally trusted us to help them with their challenges in business, mid-career, or their own business. And we hope to continue that. We hope to be able to expand that, help you even more. We're developing products constantly, also so many things online. Today is the first day of our LinkedIn newsletter, or we call it info letter, because it's really going to be filled with great information on LinkedIn, and you do not need to be online 24/7. 2 times a month, you get everything in your inbox. So if you want to make use of that, make sure to subscribe today, as it's going to out later on.
We will post the link under this video. And so talking about our journey and also about our achievements, so we are really happy, really proud to have this great network, as Mike said, nationally and internationally. And we trained, I think in the 3 years, over 500 people in total. We attended many international events. We had the opportunity to speak on international stages, meet really amazing people like Les Brown, Grant Cardone, even though we were so close to meet him in person. And it was really an amazing journey. And of course, the last year was more like homey and being in the office only. But this gave us the opportunity to conduct new trainings, to roll out our LinkedIn strategy, and also to cooperate with local organizations and be the go-to company when it comes to LinkedIn branding and marketing. So I'm really proud of it. And despite the fact that we are not in Berlin, we will nevertheless celebrate also with our students together online. And the 2 of us.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, so to say, since we are hard detoxing and we are sticking to our rules, so there's 0 alcohol, but that can't diminish the fact that we're going to have lots of fun, can it?
Absolutely.
And whoever wants to have a toast with us, of course, we appreciate if you reach out to us and say congrats or raise your glass. We could even raise our glasses.
early in the morning, but as it is alcohol free, so
we can still do. So thank you for being there. Thanks for watching, and think about, well, maybe it's not just watching, maybe it's really getting closer to us and having a free chat with us. Please do so.